Soccer, because there's a lot of talk about, the blitz kind of taking you, but especially James out. How do y'all handle that now versus how do y'all used to handle that earlier in the season? Because teams been blitzing y'all all year.
Yeah, I mean, smart. Try to get the ball out of James' hands. He's so good at getting downhill and creating, and it causes so much, on the backside for defenses to try to, get to shooters and close out on whether it's myself, Quad, we just got to continue to just, work on the emphasis of, how do we play out of that and just continue to just make the right reads.
Do you feel like, that's the best way to, from your point of view, I know you're not coaching, you're not putting the lineups together, but how do you feel like you can get James going more? Because one shot.
Not the coach.
Yeah.
Not a coach. Next question.
This trip, with hands this way, it's kind of, do you guys consider it a really good trip? 3-1.
I mean, we won on the road. You'll take that. But I've been a huge advocate of thinking that we need to continue to get better. But anytime you win ball games, it's a positive.
You guys have 7 games left in the regular season. What do you want to see going forward before you get to the playoffs?
Just our defense. Our defense needs to continue to get better. I think that's kind of where we need to be going into the playoffs. It's a really good defensive team.
Did you guys find some of that on this trip? Defense got better, especially at Philadelphia and Orlando.
Yeah, I thought we had scrappiness. I thought our defense been decent. I thought for the most part it was good tonight. We just allowed a lot of second chance opportunities. We held them to 42 or 43 field goal percentage, 20-something from 3. But we can't. You get them extra possessions. Usually the team wins that have more possessions.
PG, heading into this trip, T-Lou had talked about identity and toughness as 2 things that he wanted to see firmed up. Did you learn anything about those 2 qualities and where you at right now?
I'm not sure. That's a question you got to ask T-Lou of where he think we are at this point.
Did those comments land? I mean, you always wonder what guys hear on the media side. Did those comments kind of find their way in here?
No, I mean, I think it was kind of, something that we needed to address internally amongst us in this locker room anyways, that we need to play a little harder and establish a toughness. So I think we felt it before it needed to be addressed.
Sure. If you spin it forward, that game Thursday, you get the champs in town. Is it important in terms of, a pulse and just see where the group is at home after a day off?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. These are the ones that you look forward to most, especially with playoffs around the corner. A matchup like, this, a really good team, get a chance again to measure where we're at going into the playoffs, to close, coming down to the wire, closing the season out. So, it's definitely be one that we should be up for, and it's a game that I think we need to establish who we are.